Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marissa and this is Kiss Kiss It's Miss. Today this is the look that we're going to be doing. It's sort of a warmer, more plum colored eye, a radiant finish, and a little something extra than just our everyday neutral. So if you want to stay with us and see how we achieved it, let's get started. Face with my moisturizer, my Glam Glow moisturizer. It is amazing. I use the color Sun Glow. Just gonna give a nice radiant finish. Sorry I sound like this, I'm a little sick, but we're gonna power through this, all right? So now I'm gonna take my Illuminating Cover FX primer, and I'm gonna mix it with my NARS Radiant Foundation in the shade Barcelona. I'm obsessed with this foundation. It is a long wear full coverage foundation, and I just think it gives a really, really beautiful finish. I was worried about it being too radiant and too dewy, because I feel like there is a balance when you don't want to just have a complete dewy look, and I'm obsessed with it. I think it's great. It does a really good job of covering all the imperfections that I need and giving me a great full coverage, long lasting look. So I'm just mixing my primer and my foundation on the back of my hand with the end of any brush, and then I'm just going to start buffing it into my face with my Morphe M439 foundation brush. This is my favorite foundation brush. And you can actually mix shades if you're in between, you know, colors, spray tans, things like that. I just happen to be in between a spray tan and a little on the tanner side. My face, though, is always lighter than the rest of my body because I do not put any sun on it. Even if I am out in the sun, there's always SPF on it. And that'll just give me a really young look when I'm in my 70s, hopefully anyway. So I'm just buffing it in. All right, so now let's take our Tarte Shape Tape, greatest concealer of all, in light neutral. And I'm gonna try a new method. I've been like dabbing it down instead of drinking it all the way around, because a little bit really does go a long way. And we don't want it to crease or get cakey underneath. So sometimes when you try new foundations or things like that, you might need to try new methods. So we're gonna try this. I'm just gonna dab, dab, dab with my damp beauty sponge. We just wanna get it all blended out. All right, now let's go underneath the eye. See, we're still gonna get a lot of coverage right here. I feel like I have a fuzzy on me. The damp beauty sponge really is key to applying your makeup. You can use it to apply your foundation, your primer, your moisturizer, your highlighter, your bronzer. You can do whatever you like with it. Any cream products, this will be key to really helping you go in and blend and remove any excess product that you don't want on your face. And that's exactly what this is doing. All right. I'm gonna take my Kat Von D translucent setting powder, and I'm just gonna lightly put some underneath my eyes to set the concealer, and then just run it around my whole eye. Down here. And I'm just gonna do a teeny bit around where I put the concealer in these little places, because I really want to leave a dewy, radiant finish on my face, so I don't want to cover it all up with translucent setting powder. Okay, so now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with my Anastasia brow definer, and this is in the shade medium brown. Okay, so brows are done. Those are honestly like the most boring part. So we're just moving on, and I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. You guys can see this baby has been loved. It is one of my favorite palettes. So I'm using the Morphe M573, just a long-haired fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with Burnt Orange as my base color. Just run it windshield wiper motions on my eyelid and up to where underneath my brow bone is. do the same thing on the other side. These pigments are just really, really great. They are amazing and blendable. They have great pigmentation. The color payoff is wonderful. I just love how everything blends so seamlessly. These eyeshadows are really, really nice. Once again, really light-handed. Holding your hand at the end of the brush will give you a lighter application versus being really heavy-handed. So then I'm gonna go in with raw sienna right next to it. This color right here. Same brush, tap it off, and just start in the crease, windshield wiper motions, and then bring it down onto my eyelid. Don't want to get too high, so just want to be careful to watch that. I'm just using the tip of my brush to blend it out. Little circular motions and windshield wiper motions. Bringing it out to make the eye out like this. I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Just keep blending, just keep blending. I need like a pillow or something that says that. Or a shirt, anything. And then you're bringing it out, winging it out a little. Go back and just blend that all in. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the color Warm Taupe, and I'm gonna grab another brush. I'm gonna grab my other short-haired blending brush if I can find it. Okay, so this is the Morphe M433. You can see it's a little shorter. I'm gonna go in with Warm Taupe. It's like a soft, kind of grayish brown. And just stay in my crease. And do the same thing on the other side. Always tapping off the excess because you can go in and add more. And this will help diminish the fallout. I'm just bringing it all the way in also. Not stopping at like here or anything, so make sure that you're bringing it out and in. And you're still trying to keep it going outward. You're not trying to bring it down. So just be cautious of that and blending it out with little circular motions if you need to create a tiny halo. I really love this palette, you guys. You can create so many different looks with it. This would be one that I would recommend to anyone. Okay, so for the last shade, I'm gonna go in with, I can't decide what color. I'm gonna do Venetian Red. It's like a nice blended red pink. You can just stop it right here if you want, but I don't want to. So I'm gonna take my Morphe E17, just a really short-haired compact brush, and just going to apply the product, and I'm just gonna pop it on my outer corner. Just dab it in, just to create some, or just to give some color to the eye, because that's what we wanted, but nothing crazy. Just a simple look. No, just a little bit of color, because we've just been using warm browns and oranges, and now I just want to add a little bit to the end. Tap it off, and you can just see the amount. Like I literally just tapped it in my brush and then tapped it off and then went back in and started patting it on to my eye. You don't want to start flicking it around because that's when product will go everywhere. I just am applying it to the end and then lightly starting to blend it up and in with the Warm Taupe that's already in our crease. And then I'm just using circular motions after it's on here, and then a little bit of the windshield wiper motions to blend it in. I like this. This is pretty. It like smokes out your eyes, and like if you have like, I have hazel eyes, but look at what it's already doing for them. It really brings out the color. Really, really nice. I'm just bringing it in and blending it. Now I'm gonna go back in with that long hair brush that we used at first, and then like just run circular motions up here just to make sure it's all nice and blended out. So we don't want any harsh lines. And then after that's done, if we need to, I'll go back in with this short hair brush and then just run it in my crease a little, back and forth, just to make sure everything is seamless. Then if you want to go back and like add more, you always can. Like I'm gonna do it just a teeny bit on this end right here. But I'm really pleased with how this looks. And then I'll just clean it up at the end. Nothing precise today, but if you ever wanna like clean it up, you didn't always use your beauty sponge and just go along the edges and just make sure you're dabbing, dab, 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 dab. And it cleans it up really nicely for you. Ta-da! Okay, so now I'm just gonna take whatever was on the end of my E17 and just slightly run it underneath my eyes. It's because I really like a smoked out look. I feel like it really just completes the look and brings it all like together. So I didn't add anything extra. I really like the way this looks. I'm just connecting it underneath. And then always inner corner highlight. I am taking my favorite inner corner highlight brush, Morphe E36. I'm gonna dip it into Vermeer. It's kind of like a light pinky silver ice kind of color. And just pop it in here and then hit the brow bone. Shazam! All right, now for my big fluffy brush and my butter bronzer in the color bronzer. Just going to hit my face where the sun shines on it. Because during the work week, I don't contour my face. I don't really contour my face often at all, but this is just like how I quickly would contour and warm up my face. And I actually have a video that I posted on my channel on how to do a quick contour. So check that out if you want to see more detail. I'll see if I can like even link it below for you guys. If not, it's my most recent video. All right, so now for highlighter, I'm gonna go back in with Amrezy by Anastasia Beverly Hills, their collab, and the most beautiful shade with my highlighting brush by Morphe. And just pop it on my, bam! Pop it on my cheekbones. Mama loves to glow. So we're just gonna glow, glow, glow. If you don't like to glow, I'm so sorry. Start to glow. And I have learned to do this first and then my blush last, so that way it all blends together and you don't have like a stripe down your face. I'm gonna go in with my favorite, you know guys, Tarte palette in the Blush Bazaar. I'm going to use Dainty and Angelic, I think, today. So I'm just gonna mix those two. I always mix. I love to mix them because I love to create my own colors. I do that with my perfumes. I like to have my own scents. I always am mixing. I can't just wear one. With my Morphe angled blush brush. This is M405. And blush is also the first product that fades. So it's okay if you have a little extra. And then I'm just dabbing it in and going down sweeping motions. Love this look. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it out. I think it's because I haven't worn this palette in a minute. So I really, really like it. Then I'm going to curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and I'll be back to do the finishing touches. Okay, so we're back, and I'm going to go in with one of my new favorite color lip shades. This is in the brand Lawless and the color George. So great. It's an awesome, like, neutral, everyday lip color. It's a liquid lipstick. I really enjoy this brand because it is all natural. It's like an organic, always clean, always free of any kind of, I think I have their packaging here somewhere still. Their packaging is so great, but it's clean of like all ingredients that you wouldn't want. It is really awesome. You guys should check it out. Make out, where, I thought I had the, here we go. It's like, I thought I still had the packaging. Yes, it's in the greatest little box, Natural AF, Makeup is Sexy. It's so cute. You guys need to go check it out. I really love it. The creator, Annie, is also the cutest thing I've ever seen. So go and follow her. I'll see if I can even link her information for you guys on Instagram. But I got this at Sephora. I love it. There's a bunch of other shades. And they even actually featured me on their Instagram like last week. I was like, oh my God, it was really, really cool. So thanks, guys. And look, just, it's so hydrating and moisturizing. It stays on a really long time. Doesn't leave your lips all dry and yucky. And then last but not least, I am going to go in with 2 products today. I'm gonna use the Caudalie, which I knew how to say is Caudalie, Beauty Elixir Glowing Complexion. It feels so good. You're really hydrating, glowing look. And then to finish it off and seal it all in, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Love the final steps. All right, guys, and there you have it. That's how you can get this, I don't know what we're calling it, work attire. Can dress it up with some lashes or something if you want to make it a little more extra for an evening, warm eye. All right, thanks so much, guys. And if you love everything that you saw, make sure that you do subscribe to my channel and put your notifications on so you can see when I do have a post. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and show me some content, comments if you have any suggestions or anything else that you would like to see on my channel. Thanks so much for joining Kiss Kiss It's Miss. Mwah. Love you guys.